Sometimes you meet a person who doesn't seem to obey the usual flow of time. Outwardly, he looks noticeably younger than his age. Light gait, smooth skin, energy, clear and lively look. It's hard to believe that there is an ordinary life behind this without any secret technologies or miracle remedies. Everything is much simpler than it seems, but it is the simple things that people often ignore for years. This man's name is Jason Smith. He is one step away from turning 60, but at the same time continues to look and feel much younger. His example shows that it's not about luck or genetics, but about daily habits that directly affect how quickly the body ages. In his case, age is not a limitation, but a reflection of lifestyle and daily decisions. Watch the video to the end to find out his main secrets of an athletic body. So, let's get started. The first thing that distinguishes Jason from most people his age is constant movement, but it's important to understand the difference here. Many people train in periods. A month of motivation, then a pause, then an attempt to start on Monday again. It's different for Jason. His body does not live in a long-term inactivity mode, but it is precisely the lack of movement that becomes one of the main causes of accelerated aging after 40. When muscles stop working regularly, the body begins to gradually degrade. Metabolism slows down, vascular function worsens, energy levels decrease, the body becomes weaker, and the brain works less efficiently. And people call it age, although often the problem is not in the number in the passport, but in the lifestyle. Jason understands a very important thing. Youth is not just the absence of wrinkles. Youth is the body's ability to adapt quickly, recover, and maintain a high level of energy. He trains regularly and combines different types of exercise, because after 40, the body especially needs strength, mobility, and endurance. Muscles at this age become literally insurance against aging. The less muscle mass a person has, the faster the body begins to lose functionality. Conversely, the better the body copes with stress, the slower age-related changes occur. But outdoor training plays a particularly important role in his life, and this is one of the most underestimated factors of health and youth. Modern man is almost completely cut off from his natural environment. We spend most of our lives indoors, under artificial lights, in front of screens, and in constant information noise. These are abnormal conditions for the body. When Jason trains outside, his body gets several powerful benefits at once. Sunlight helps to normalize circadian rhythms, the body's internal biological clock, and the quality of sleep, hormonal balance, energy levels, and even the rate of cell aging depend on them. Fresh air improves brain oxygen saturation and vascular function, and nature itself reduces the level of chronic stress, which is now considered one of the main accelerators of aging. And here we come to another important secret of Jason: psychology. Most people age not only physically, but also mentally. They begin to live with the idea that age automatically means fatigue, weakness, and decreased energy. Jason thinks completely differently. His approach is based on discipline and internal control. It is important to understand that discipline is not rigid restrictions or a life without pleasure. It's the ability to do useful things regularly, even when you're not in the mood or motivated, because it is regularity that creates results over the years. The body does not change in one day. It becomes a reflection of what a person does all the time. Nutrition occupies a separate place in his life. But there is no fanaticism in extreme dieting. It doesn't turn eating into constant stress. His approach is much deeper. Nutrition should help the body recover and not create chronic inflammation inside. The problem with modern food is that most of the products literally overload the body. Excess sugar, ultra-processed food, constant insulin spikes, all this slowly accelerates aging. People don't notice it right away because the destruction happens gradually, but years later, this manifests itself in excess weight, fatigue, problems with blood vessels, skin, and a constant lack of energy. When the diet becomes cleaner and more stable, the body begins to work completely differently. Energy becomes more even, inflammation decreases, brain function improves, skin looks fresher, and the body recovers faster. That's why people who change their diet for the better often start to look younger even without expensive treatments. But one of Jason's most important principles is recovery. Today, many people live in a constant overload mode and consider chronic fatigue to be a normal part of adulthood. People take pride in not getting enough sleep, work hard, and try to compensate for fatigue with caffeine. In fact, this is one of the fastest ways to accelerate aging. Jason takes sleep seriously, and this is a huge reason why his body remains young. During sleep, the nervous system is restored, hormones are regulated, cells are renewed, and the level of inflammation decreases. If a person doesn't sleep well for years, the body literally starts to break down faster, even if they exercise and eat right. Most people destroy their health gradually and almost imperceptibly. Poor sleep, lack of movement, stress, and a chaotic diet. The problem is that the consequences only become apparent years later. Jason chose the opposite path. Every day, he creates conditions for the body in which the body ages more slowly. The story of Jason Smith shows a very simple but important thought. Aging is not an event that suddenly comes at age 60. This is a process that a person either speeds up or slows down every day with their habits. Most people are looking for the magic pill of youth, but the reality is much simpler. Youth is a system. These are movement, nutrition, sleep, discipline, recovery, and psychology. And perhaps Jason's main secret is that he just stopped destroying his body every day the way most people do. That is why time loses its power over him much more slowly. Friends, what do you think about this man? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video, which has now appeared on your screen.